All right, Scott, you're up.
I'm an artist. My work is known worldwide. We're drawing. Miyazaki tonight. Miyazaki tonight. Miyazaki tonight.
I'm waiting for one day when we have enough of a budget that we're actually going to have this full-on choir singing this thing, like background music and everything. One day.
Well, we just need to get an instrumental track, but because the words change every week.
This is true. Well, you can have background singers just harmonizing and stuff, Yeah. Anyway, so we're doing
Hayao Miyazaki. Now, the reason we're doing Hayao Miyazaki is January 5th was his birthday. We're a little late for
there
that.
you go.
And The Boy and the Heron is in theaters now, right?
Yeah. Didn't it win the Oscar or something, or
Best
didn't it win
Golden Globe?
Feature, I think, because everyone's like, Spider-Man didn't win.
At the award show that nobody cares about.
It's because nobody likes Spider-Man. That's why Spider-Man didn't win.
Here we go. Starting already.
I haven't seen it yet, so but I'm sure it was good.
Yeah.
I know. I think Nimona is still my top animated film for last year.
Yeah.
Not necessarily because it's the best looking, but
was that one even in the lineup?
I don't think so.
No.
I didn't watch the Golden Globe, so.
Yeah.
I thought that one was good too.
All right, so Miyazaki. Now,
I've added Ron.
Miyazaki's been around for a minute, right?
Oh, he's been he's been animating since like the '60s, and then even that too. Like, I know he worked on some Lupin episodes, but he actually went under a pen name. He didn't use his real name back then.
Yeah, so he's born in '41, and I know he worked for Toei. How do you say it? Toei, right?
Toei, yeah.
Yeah. And then what's the other name? A Spot? A something. There's another animation studio he worked for before he came to Ghibli.
Well, Ghibli was kind of like his studio, didn't he? Kind of form it,
Well, before he formed Ghibli. Ghibli. But there was another one in between Toei and Ghibli. Starts with an A, but I can't remember the name of it for the life of me.
Look it up. Oh, it is called A. It's just called A.
No, it's A dash something. I can't remember it.
A1.
A.
Huh?
A1 steak sauce? Yeah. You worked for A1 steak sauce for a while. Yeah.
Sure. Why not? Like that. Now Porco Rosso makes sense.
So my introduction to Ghibli was My Neighbor Totoro.
I think a lot of people.
When we were living in San Diego, and that made us want to check out more of his work. So we actually bought like the Ghibli box set at that time.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's been a few movies since then, but
was it the VHS tape collection?
No, it was DVD.
Oh, it was DVD already. Okay.
Yeah. Early DVD. We still have it in the garage somewhere. I know all our DVDs are buried somewhere.
I know. Maybe it's worth something.
But this is we watched that, and then we watched a collection up to that point. So we got Porco Rosso and Nausicaa.
Yeah, Kiki and all that. Yeah, Nausicaa was his first one. He actually did an anime. He did a manga of that for quite a while. So
let me turn that off and see. Oh, look, we got faces. There's John. Hi, John.
Hi.
John. And we got Sandy's hand.
Sandy hand. Who am I bringing in? Drew. Here's Drew. Hello, Drew. Drooby-dooby-doo. Drooby-dooby-doo.
Drooby-dooby-doo. Where are you?
Yeah.
We got some things to draw now.
There you go.
I'm at my desk.
Yeah. Zoinks!
You're not fooling me because I can see.
It's just going to go on and on and on. That's the whole episode.
Drafting table on screen.
That's our episode. Good night, everybody.
All right. I'm sticking small tonight. I figured I you guys ever use fountain pens?
Yeah.
So I picked up a retractable fountain pen.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
concealed weapon there.
I figured I'd try that out. Yeah.
Neato.
But I think I got too fine of a tip for me. It's like you can see the stuff I was doodling on the side here. But so I'm going to start off with the Princess Mononoke sketch, I think.
That's good.
With the rest of you.
That's a good one.
How do you say her name?
Huh?
How do you say her name?
Whose name?
Princess Mononoke.
Mononoke?
Monotony.
Mononoke. There's 2 no-nos in it.
Mononoke.
Mononoke.
Sounds like an ESL class here.
That's what I was starting with too, but now I might change my mind.
No, you can still draw it. Don't let me drawing it just the way you
Yeah,
can draw it.
we can do multiple. Yeah, we can do multiple.
I'm gonna do Princess Mononoke too.
I like the visual aesthetic of Princess Mononoke.
Yeah.
Because I didn't draw her last time we did Miyazaki, so
I'm gonna draw her too.
I didn't want to draw the same ones I drew last.
Yeah, let's make this when it's a Princess Mononoke stream. Everybody draw Princess Mononoke.
Okay. I'm gonna be a rebel.
Ron, I see Ron is right. Ron, are you drawing tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna draw Princess Bride.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
a little bit different.
Castle of
Nothing to,
Castle.
so basically nothing to do with Miyazaki.
What? It isn't?
But
Originally, he wasn't going to do it, right? Like he wasn't supposed, because he was doing something else at the time.
what, Mononoke?
Yeah, I think he was working on something else, and then the Mononoke got delayed enough where he was able to come back and work on
Well,
it.
I thought Mononoke was supposedly his final film. You know, they advertised that this is his final film and he's going to retire. But
Well,
no,
and
he,
then again,
just-
and then again.
yeah, he just kept going. He just
It's like Kiss.
even,
Well,
even like
they're saying the same thing about Boy and the Heron. This is supposed to be a swan song, you know.
his
see.
well,
His
even the one
Heron
before
song.
this wasn't that I forgot that flying one. I didn't see it, but that one was supposed to be like his final one too. And no, he just keeps going.
Flying.
You know? I forgot it was some kind of a. I thought Ghibli just came out with like a few years ago, and I thought that was supposed to be his final one.
The last one I remember wasn't Ponyo his.
Oh, that's a long time ago. Yeah, Ponyo is it.
Ponyo, that was good.
I just felt Ponyo felt rushed at the end. Like they just kind of like, oh, the end. Oh, all right.
I was trying to.
You're right at the end.
She had chicken feet.
Yeah, that was disturbing when she like is transforming, and she's kind
I
of
like
that weird hybrid. What's great is like they have like toys and stuff of that. You know, it's like, oh, I want that. I want.
Unwanted Bread is sorry to bother us, but wants to offer a promotion for our channel.
Oh, okay, sure. Because you know, why not? We need sponsors. Why not? We don't need.
I never seen this nausea. The
Nausea.
Not Nausea.
nausea.
What happens when you go on a boat cruise and you get sick?
How dare you?
But it looks good. But I've never
Yeah.
seen it.
I think you'll enjoy it. And
Nausea, standing in the winds.
yeah,
Don't pee in the wind.
there you go. Wasn't that from the Flintstones?
Well, you can, just don't pee against it.
It-
If you want that range thing.
Piss into the wind.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that from the Flintstones? They're trying to name the boat, and then Fred wanted to call it the Nautical Queen, and then Barney wanted to call it the Queen of the Sea. So they took the first 3 letters and the last 3 letters, and they came up with nausea for the name of the boat.
Those wacky Flintstones.
I tell you,
They're right up there with the Jetsons.
Modern Stodian's family.
Yeah, contradictory.
I'm surprised. I know Ghibli has a museum, but they're not doing like a theme park like Disney, right?
They kind of have something like that,
I thought they did, yeah.
but I don't know if it's like a ride attraction type of thing.
Ooh, if you had
But
a
we're-
ride based on Ghibli stuff, what would you want?
Ooh,
There'll be the cat bus.
Cat bus is good.
Yeah, the
The
cat.
cat
bus.
bus,
Or was that
The-
thing on Spirited Away, riding on that dragon?
the dragon,
Right on the dragon. The Porco Rosso air race where they get in like
The
a
yellow
plane and
Fiat.
spin you around.
Dog fight with Porco Rosso.
Yeah, throwing weapons and stuff, throwing wrenches and stuff.
And then where Disney is like the happiest place on earth, Miyazaki Land will be like the saddest place on earth. Because then you die like starving and alone in a grave of the fireflies or something.
Terrible. Oh my goodness.
What was that one panda thing you had?
Oh, that was way back when. That's when he first started at was it Conan or something?
Because I did a Ghibli or a Miyazaki stream on my own channel. I did back in the pandemic. I did a Miyazaki stream, and somebody I think it was somebody had me draw that character, the panda. But I drew the panda like passed out on the floor with the little candy box from Goes to the Grave of the Fireflies. It's like,
there you go.
It's like, that's dark.
Yeah.
Sadness.
But I mean, Miyazaki always had a big, oops, is that somebody?
Hey, somebody want to let Aiko in?
He's got a big pencil.
Well, he has a big love for flying, so that's why he has a lot of like planes and things. A lot of
flying
airplanes and things. Yeah, which is
aviation.
Porco Rosso, of course, is all. Yeah, Porco Rosso was definitely. Yeah, I mean, even the episodes he did for Lupin was all about like planes and stuff. So.
I think that might be kind of a generational thing too, though. It's like planes were fairly new when he was born.
Yeah.
Like my dad was really into cars because he was born, around the same time the Model T was invented.
Right. Miyazaki also did this one called Sherlock Hound, which is kind of like based after Sherlock Holmes, but with
a dog.
With a cat. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Well, they're all kind of like animals in that one. I think there was like wolves and stuff, but Moriarty was a wolf, I think. But same thing. It's like his animation was like he put so much movement in every little thing. It was kind of crazy.
Crazy guy.
So, yeah.
I seen that Castle Cagliostro. That was good.
Yeah, that's my fave.
Yeah.
I can't remember that one. What was that about?
It was
It's a Lupin movie. Yeah, it's a Lupin movie.
Oh, okay. I think
yeah.
What was the one with the little people?
The Wizard of Oz.
Ariette.
No.
Ariette.
That was
Ariette,
that was a son, I think, who did work on that one.
The Borrowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Borrowers.
The son, they wanted the son to take over, but the son doesn't want to do it. Sounds like.
Well, it sounded like they really got into a lot of creative differences and a lot of squabbles, So, yeah. Because I mean, I think Tales from Earthsea was also the son.
The son wanted to do the Studio Ghibli version of Dragon Ball Z, and the dad was like, "Hey, I'm not gonna do that."
Yeah, it's not so bad. I mean, it's not like you wanted to do like Totoro porn or something,
Yeah.
That's hot.
Ew.
I'm sure there's probably something out there. What is that? What is that rule?
Is that Rule 42? I can't remember.
I have no idea.
No, it's a 39, I think.
I don't know. 42 is the answer to everything.
For that, wouldn't it be 69?
I have no idea. Yeah. Watchers, tell us. You write it in. Tell us no, we're ignorant to this stuff.
Have you seen Nausicaa?
Who?
I'm feeling a little Nausicaa right now.
Yeah.
Thinking about all that Totoro porn. No.
Yeah.
No, it looks interesting. I like the designs and everything, but I'm just curious. I've never watched it. Somehow, that one's evaded me.
It's
Wait,
a
what are
little
we
bit
talking about?
it's a little bit on the slower side. Nausicaa. But you're right. Visually it's nice. You know.
It looks neat.
He definitely like established a world. You know. But yeah.
You ever look at like the theories and stuff? Like I remember reading Totoro, like how everybody was dead.
Well, they thought yeah. There's all this conspiracy stuff, like how like when May went in the cave, and then when she comes out, she doesn't have a shadow, so everyone's like, oh, I think she's dead. Or you know,
Reed had
yeah, he has a whole bunch of
he's
conspiracy theories.
expounded
where's
on.
someone get Reed in here?
Yeah,
Reed should definitely be in a Miyazaki stream. Damn it!
yeah. Well,
He's too busy.
Someone message Reed.
He's twitching right now.
is he?
Is it really?
I don't know. I'm just assuming.
Did he eat something bad?
Bedrock. Twitch.
We're still on that, huh? Is Twitch still really big right now? I mean, have we not all moved to like TikTok and all that, or
I think it depends on the audience.
I guess so.
You can't really, because you can't have like it's TikTok is only like 12 seconds or something like that, right? You can't really put like a
I think
whole
it's
episode.
I think it's 2 minutes, but
Yeah.
They're
yes, you
supposed
can't
to
do
be
episodes.
transitioning to long form now to try to compete with YouTube.
Are
I
you
don't think
serious?
it's gonna go over well. Yeah, they're trying to like push 30-minute videos.
Oh wow.
X is trying to become a video platform now.
I don't know what X is doing. X is trying to do this cold sign up for Grok, and I'm like, what the heck is Grok? You know?
well, I mean,
Well,
Gail
that's his
Simone-
AI thing.
Yeah.
Gail Simone's still on there. She posts some ridiculous stuff on there. It's pretty funny. So
Yeah, if you want to, like, I'm on Blue Sky, and if you want Gail Simone, she's all over Blue Sky too.
There you go.
I
I don't know. I don't know how everybody can juggle all these things.
Yeah, I'm on. Let's see, Counter Social, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky,
what the
Instagram.
hell is Mastodon? There was
That's
a
one
metal
offensive
band.
girl.
Yeah, that one. As soon as you know, they were trying to figure out a new platform, that was one of them that everyone jumped on, was Mastodon.
Yeah, Mastodon's actually been around for a while, and the Counter Social is a Mastodon clone.
There's a clone.
Yeah, it's built on the same like software engine, whatever.
Yeah, Elephant. Yeah. Napua here? I haven't heard anything from Napua.
She doesn't want to talk to us. She just likes to draw.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. Which was your favorite?
Lawrence keeps her away from the mic.
Is that what it is?
No, we have a dog that barks a lot, so I put it
Oh,
on.
okay. Oh,
Yeah,
that's very polite of you.
Sure, it's a dog. Just tell Lawrence he can join us.
Wow.
I'm imagining Lawrence with his nose pressed against the screen door, just going, "Arf, arf."
You know, you do that way too well, Drew.
Is the dog's name Crypto?
Harley.
Harley.
Oh.
I don't want to hear the whoops.
You don't want to hear the wolves. You don't want to hear the wolves.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I was watching that video that Rick Hoberg had posted of that interview for the Amazing Spider-Man cartoon.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch that one. Yeah.
And I guess I think it was Frank Welker.
Yeah.
He did the voice of Ms. Lion.
Ms. Lion and Iceman.
And Iceman. But so he's doing the barks. He was like, it showed him in the studio recording the barking. It was pretty funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, I pulled that up. I was going to watch it, before the stream. Then I saw it's like 2 hours long. It's like, oh, I don't have that kind of time right now.
Yeah. Oh, good call.
Oh,
I mean, nowadays I imagine that you can, like, there's a lot of like recorded footage of like dogs and stuff like that you can grab, But back then, it's good to have someone in-house doing the voicing and sound effects.
well,
Hey,
you
Ron,
also
did
want to
you ever-
control. You want a controlled environment, right?
Right. Ron, did like when you were learning like animation and all that, did you ever have to do that? Like do animation or anything, or were you more conceptual props and backgrounds, things like that?
Yeah. More
Okay.
That. Yeah.
Okay.
But the
No, I was
character
just
guys,
curious.
some of the character guys did
Uh-huh.
the in-betweens. They would do in-betweens.
Okay. Because I always wonder how hard it was to kind of like do the timing. Because for American animation, I know they record the voices first, right? And then you have to
Yeah.
time it to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I should have. The timers were close to where I was. I should have picked their brain a bit. Hey, what do you guys actually do?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
They were
Rick
like old
was-
school. They had that little stopwatch next to them, and they would use the computer. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, oh, it's not matching up.
Yeah. Because I mean, like nowadays, because of Japan always did it the other way around, where they animated first and then they had to sync it up to, during the recording session, they had to sync it up that way. And then I guess now with dubbing, redubbing and all that too, that you have to just take what's existing and just kind of match it up to that. So,
well, they would board it, and then the timers would take it and put it into an animatic, and with the correct timing, and then they'll find out.
Oh, I
afterwards.
see.
That's like, okay, we have to cut maybe a minute off here, or this part is missing a few frames.
Right.
So they will go over it with the director. The director will go over there and then tell them.
Right.
Have a meeting with them, and then they'll say like, okay, this is what we're seeing. They're like, oh, okay. So he'll go back and add a few frames or change a few. Change a few. Yeah, so the animation directors, I hardly see them draw. It's mostly just getting what the board artists do and making corrections, adding a few things, and then just meetings with the timers.
Interesting. Sandy, did you have to learn all that for animation?
Yeah, I had to learn all of that. Yeah, we had to learn every aspect from 2D to 3D, graphic design, web design, film editing.
Wow.
Motion graphics.
Do you remember? Do you remember?
Do you remember
how to do that? All that?
Yeah, I mean, because I have to freelance because I don't have a job, so so I have to do it all. And then when I try to get a job, the people up here are like, you need to do one thing, so you suck because you do everything. We're supposed to specialize in one thing.
Yeah.
So we can't hire you.
Really?
Yeah, that does suck.
That's frustrating. I would imagine if you knew like how like everything works, then you know what I mean, you're a little bit more versatile, so you can actually like go into another department or something or wherever they needed help.
Yeah, but then it's always changing too. Like when I was in school, it was different software now because I went to school almost 10 years ago. Now they use Toon Boom and like
Yeah.
I didn't learn that in school.
Oh, was it
And
like
then when I
Flash
was
and stuff like
learning
that?
3D, it was like Mental Ray, and now that's gone, and now they use Arnold to render everything out.
Oh wow.
Arnold.
Yeah.
Arnold
Hey,
is
Arnold.
rendered for you.
Yeah.
I'm very good at rendering.
Have a Nagila, baby.
I wonder if it sounds like that, if it's an AI that responds to you.
That's true, yeah. Oh, this
I'll
AI
draw
thing.
you a very good picture.
Oh my goodness. I guess that's
He was on some podcast, I think the Rich Eisen podcast, and he was talking about the first time he ever felt vulnerable is when he was filming Conan. And
Conan the Librarian.
yeah, I wonder if it was, well, he was filming Conan with, I guess maybe it was two, because Will Chamberlain was in it.
Yeah. It was
But-
in Conan the Destroyer.
Yeah, and was Andre the Giant in it?
He was in the monster suit. You wouldn't know it was him, but yeah.
Oh,
The monster
yeah.
that he fights, it was indeed Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
I've actually
So
seen
they-
the picture of Schwarzenegger standing between Wilt Chamberlain and Andre the Giant. And
Yeah,
he
so the
looks,
story goes, they were filming in Mexico, and he and Andre went out to, because I guess Andre knew a place, and they had some Mexican food, and Arnold was really impressed with the Mexican food. He really liked it, and so he insisted on paying for it. And then Andre said, no, don't worry about it. I'll pay for it. But Arnold kept insisting, and then Andre got fed up with him insisting, so he just picked up Arnold and put him on a shelf.
wow.
A little cabinet. And then he says, I pay. And he went to go and pay. And so he was telling him, that's never happened to me. And I felt so vulnerable.
That's funny. That's funny. No, I was gonna say, like, you know, since you were bringing up Andre the Giant, it's like, oh, you're still on this Princess Bride thing? Is that what's going on, man?
Yep.
Inconceivable.
Yeah.
Aiko, what Miyazaki are you gonna draw?
Oh, I'm just doing Totoro. I'm doing Flossie as the bus. And then the Shibs are going to be riding in the bus.
Very nice.
Oh.
The temperature is 8 degrees Celsius.
There we go.
AI
Oh.
again.
There it is.
Thank you. It doesn't sound like Arnold, but
No. Not yet. It'll be able to mimic any voice in this world. Get past any defenses.
Well, you can, yeah. I mean, that's another scary part of AI because they're already training voice stuff.
oh, talking about the voices, Rick Oberg was talking about he went to the studio, I guess, where they were doing the Transformers movie. I don't think he worked on it, but he wanted to go because he was still, I guess he was still connected with like Marvel Studios or whatever.
Marvel, yeah.
He had the opportunity to go, and because Orson Welles was recording his part
the
for
best
Omicron.
Transformers movie.
And so he was all excited about getting a chance to meet Orson Welles. That was pretty cool.
Was that his final movie?
I think it was.
Yeah, I think so.
He got to be a big head floating.
You know, I finally saw Transformers Beast, whatever.
Oh, the Beast Wars?
Yeah, Beast Wars, Rise of the Beast or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm convinced all the Transformers movie don't really care about the other one. They just make whatever Transformers movie not really relate. They got the same characters.
Maybe it's based after the toys.
I don't know. It's like they were there already. Like, where were you when they first got it there, or like some of these other ones? When the Dinobots were there, like, where are they? And so it's like
They got fed up after Optimus Prime was riding them, riding Grimlock.
Hey, good luck.
after that, they just said, you know what, just make whatever
Yeah,
Transformers movie you want.
We're done.
Yeah. I want to do this. It's like, fine.
Maybe it's like a multiverse kind of thing. They can.
That
You
would,
don't like the Bayham?
that would be the only explanation.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter Cullen appearing with Peter Cullen, appearing with another Peter Cullen.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think the new one doesn't have Peter Cullen's not in the new one, right?
No, I thought that was his voice.
No, and then there's another one they're working on or something like that, and Peter Cullen.
Newer one.
Yeah, they
Oh,
say
newer one.
first one in whatever 30, 40 years that Peter Cullen is not going to be the voice of Optimus Prime or something like that.
Oh.
That's too bad.
Going in a different direction.
Well, we did meet this guy in San Diego. I guess he did one of the other Optimus Prime voices.
There is no other Optimus Prime voice.
I forgot his name. Was it Neil Voss? I think. Yeah. But
Well, apparently there is, Scott.
That doesn't count.
Just like how many Batman voices are there?
I was just gonna say, how many Batmans are there?
There's many Batman voices.
There's only one Batman voice.
This is a Batman voice. That sounds like you're doing Bane.
Well, in my universe, Robin doesn't exist.
There you go. No, isn't it? What's his name?
I thought Drew was doing that Liam Neeson. Give me back my son.
Isn't Robin Casey Kasem from Super Friends? Holy whatever.
Holy zoinks, Scoobs.
Yeah.
Nope, because it doesn't exist.
Casey,
Nightwing exists, but Robin
Nightwing. Oh, okay.
But Robins don't.
No such thing as a Robin fan.
Is there no such thing as a Robin fan?
I used to say that before.
Somewhere Burt Ward's crying right now.
I said that before, and then I went to San Diego one year, and I recorded people asking. I went up to people just as Robin, and I said, my friend said, "There's no such thing as a Robin fan," and they would go on these rants against me.
You know what I realized?
You said you were dressed as Robin.
No, against other people dressed as Robin.
Oh, I see.
Costumers and
Yeah.
I mean,
I realized when I worked on the Batman, I did all of Robin's equipment.
Well, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's different. That's the Batman.
The Batman.
The Batman with the
Still, I'll
rip-off.
stick to my statement. Robin
With
still
the-
exists.
With the rip-off Hawaii
I'm
5/0
just I went to a weird place now because I'm picturing Ron juggling Robin's equipment.
Grow up, Mike. Come on.
Back to Rule 39.
Yeah.
I was drawing Nausicaa riding her little fly thing,
Yeah, her glider.
but I made it too big, and so you can't really see the glider. It just see the handled things that she holds onto, and it really, without being able to see the glider, it looks like Nausicaa's using a walker. So I gotta change it. I don't want to make it look
Just
like I'm drawing.
Make her age.
Yeah.
Nausicaa.
Bunch of-
Nausicaa 90th anniversary.
Oh man, I gotta change it. Yeah. I mean, nothing against anybody using a walker. It's just it wasn't the look I was going for.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
I feel like I'm gonna need one pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to get up the stairs, Drew.
All right, I have to give up on trying to do this for now. Let's see.
Yeah, you know what drew me also? Just was walking up a driveway and my knees started hurting.
That's not good.
Yeah. I mean, not strange. There's like an actual sharp pain in my knee. Oh,
Yeah, it's like all this weather we've been having here lately. It's like I have like all this joint pain.
You know what? Maybe that's what it is. Because we are freezing right now. And,
Yeah.
well, I mean, freezing in the LA sense, not like where Sandy lives, but
It's been warm
she
here.
she
Really?
laughs. She laughs.
like for us right now it's like 45 degrees, so that's freezing for us. But then we also have these Arctic winds that are supposed to whip through here in the early morning. So it's like, great.
It's a chilly 70 degrees over here.
Oh, that sounds
Your
so
robot
nice.
just said it was 80.
What?
Wait, who's talking now? The robot or Scott?
Oh, that's my robot.
So we still go to the beach when it's 70 up here.
Mm-hmm.
What's the temperature over there, Sandy?
I don't know what it was today. Let me see. It's like in the high 20s.
Oh shoot!
But usually by now it's in the negatives, so that's beautiful.
So it's a balmy 20 where you're at right now, right?
Yeah, I mean last week we were in the 40s as well, 40s, 50s, so that's weird for Minnesota.
And that's shorts weather for you.
You should see all the neighbors that we're all bundled up when we're going outside. It's like we're expecting snow.
No.
I was always impressed like how like Miyazaki never did like sequels to any of his movies. You know, you would think like with the success of like Totoro and all that
that'll be his last movie. Be some big Shyamalan reveal that they're all connected.
yeah, there you go.
I think that's how it is over there, right? Though, because like it's usually that's what it is, and it's done for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's how like as popular as Kamen Rider is, right? It ends each time before a different one starts up.
Yeah.
And then they have like those movies that connect them all together, like, oh, they're all back. Wow.
Right, oh, here, Five Riders.
Where were they?
Decade. All the Kamen Riders come back.
Yeah.
That's what where the heck were you guys?
Yeah.
All this time.
That one Go Ranger movie where it is the map of the world, and they're talking about like, Kikaida's over here and Kamen Rider's over here. And
yeah. That's pretty crazy.
I think I watched that Shin Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
I saw it in a movie theater. I liked it.
It's on Prime. You can watch it on Prime.
Yeah,
Right
I saw it on Prime. I liked it.
You liked it?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
They said it was very close to the manga, actually.
Wow.
So like, you know how at the end they were like, no, that's not how it was. They said no. They said the manga was more accurate to the manga than the TV series.
Shoto Ishinomori.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
All hail.
Yeah.
I like
his hometown has all the stuff all over the walls and like the manhole covers and statues all over the place of his characters.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like
that's pretty cool.
A lot of the towns in Japan are kind of like that. You know, if you go to this is one town, I forget where it is, but like all the Gegege no Kitaro characters are like they got statues all over the place and the manhole covers.
Yeah. Conan has some stuff. I know manhole covers right now. They're doing a lot of Pokemon stuff.
Yeah, Pokemon taking over too.
The one word that makes Sonia giggle: manhole.
Manhole.
Equipment, manhole. What else? We'll label all the words afterwards. You know?
I liked.
We're rated TBMA for a reason, John.
This is true.
The first Ichinomori I saw was the Zelda, the Link to the Past.
Oh yeah, that was really nicely done.
And I loved it.
Yeah.
And that kind of set me on the path to find more of his stuff. And I can't get
did
enough.
not know he was involved in Zelda.
He did a manga version of Zelda, of the very first game.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's interesting because you know how like back then, when they made the feet, they were kind of like really round, and kind of skinny limbs.
Yeah.
So that's what Zelda looked like. It looked a very 70-ish, but then to see all the creatures and everything, it's really well done.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
But I guess it was serialized in America in Nintendo Power magazine.
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
And then a few years ago, I guess they put it out in a collection. But yeah, no, that was the first thing I saw of his, and I just thought it was great. And then I got the Go Ranger, and then oh boy, what else do I got? I got a bunch of stuff.
Well, that's what was interesting in Shin Rider when the side character was kind of like, hey, that looks like Roboto KGK. That
I think that was
Inspector one. Yeah.
The Inspector, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're back to Miyazaki. It's a Miyazaki thing.
Sorry.
Yeah. Which was your favorite Miyazaki movies?
Who are you talking?
Anybody?
Anybody can jump in.
Porco Rosso is my favorite.
That is a good one.
Totoro. So not Totoro. Totoro is my favorite.
Toro.
Castle in the Sky.
Oh yeah, Laputa was good. Laputa was good. I enjoyed Kiki's delivery service.
Yeah, Kiki and or Castle of Cognosco.
Yeah.
Princess Mononoke is pretty good too.
What's that?
Princess Mononoke.
Oh, Howl's Moving Castle, yeah. And then
I have not seen that one yet.
It's good. I like that one.
Spirited Away visually was nice.
Yeah. Oh. I just picked up the stage play version thing, but I didn't watch it yet.
Oh, Spirited Away?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they showed that. Yeah, didn't they show that?
Yeah, I mean, I missed it when it was in the theater, but so it was I saw it the other day at Target, so I picked it up.
Oh, nice. Oh, I should pick up one.
Drew bounced. No, he's back. Okay.
He's back.
My internet's been real dodgy for the last few days.
Go Dodgers.
Hey, dodgy a ball.
Congratulations, it's a bouncing baby boy.
Okay, so we had this discussion at work. Well, still working. You're, I guess, rating all the Miyazaki movies. So here was mine. That we put it in tiers. So the God tier is Whisper of the Heart, Howl's Moving Castle, Princess Mononoke, Kiki's Delivery Service, and Totoro.
Okay, that's the highest tier.
Yeah, the God tier. Okay. Perfect movie. It's Arrietty, Nausicaa, Spirited Away, and Castle in the Sky.
Okay. In the Sky.
And then third level is I liked it. So Porco Rosso, Pompoko, Ponyo, The Cat Returns, Hermione.
That's Harry Potter.
Yeah.
No, what shoots?
Can't read what I. You're not talking about Arrietty, are you?
No, it starts with an H.
Howl's Moving Castle.
I don't think he did it. I think it was his son that did it.
Yeah, maybe.
And the ones we thought it was all right was The Tale of Princess Kaguya.
I didn't watch that one. Yeah.
And
That's
then
the one with the funky animation, right? Or not funky, but
yeah, kind of. And the one that I couldn't even remember, Only Yesterday and Tales of Earthsea.
Yesterday.
And I haven't seen Ocean Waves or the Yamadas.
No Grave of Fireflies?
Grave of Fireflies was the liked it part. So Grave of Fireflies from Poppy Hill.
I mean, I think it's one of his best movies, but it's not. It doesn't have a high rewatch value because it's depressing as hell.
It's very depressing.
And I think that's why. It's just, you know what? I'll give it a like. Because at least the other tiers, I would watch it again. That one.
Even Pompoko was kind of hard to rewatch again because it's kind of depressing.
Yeah, it was kind of sad, but I still watch it.
Yeah.
Because only at the very end when, things changed.
It's like how they just had to kind of like, they just had to accept it. You know?
Yeah. So. Maybe I should move that to I liked it. Yeah. Because of that. Because I don't feel like watching it again. Because it's
mandatory.
Sad. It's because it's
mandatory.
Sad.
You have to watch it again.
So with Pompoko, Ponyo, The Cat Returns. What is this? Harney or something? Wait, let me see.
Think of all of Miyazaki movies or Ghibli movies.
Was it Ghibli?
Because actually, I think
this was Ghibli. This was actually Ghibli.
Ghibli because I think some of those like Miyazaki didn't work on.
Yeah, I think his son did like some of these other ones.
Yeah, and then even like the other ones, like was it Whisper of the Heart? I don't think that was him.
Yeah.
And The Cat Returns, I think, wasn't him.
No.
Does the Boy and the Heron? Let's see. I'm pulling up the filmography.
Oh, The Wind Rises was another one.
That's the one I thought that it was going to be his final film.
When Marnie was there?
Marnie, yeah, that's right. Marnie, when Marnie was there.
The only thing I see starting with an H is like Hoshi Okata High.
Yes.
That was actually kind of nice. I liked it.
The Day I Raised the Planet.
What is the one, the CG one with the witch or whatever? Wasn't there one? It's kind of a more recent
Delivery
one.
Service?
No, a recent one.
No,
Delivery service?
No, it's not the delivery service one.
I can't think of the name, but I know what you're talking about. It was on.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah.
Did you guys watch the Grogu shorts they had on Disney Plus?
Oh, Earwig and the Witch.
Earwig, that's the one.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
No, Michael, I haven't watched the Grogu shorts.
Just the Star Wars Visions thing, because there's one called Grogu and the Dust Bunnies, which is done by Ghibli.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was meaning to watch that, but it's like, I thought it was like kind of like, oh, Dust Bunnies, interesting.
Yeah, like the soot sprites from Totoro, right?
Yeah, Totoro and I don't know. I guess in a way, Spirited Away.
They're in Spirited Away too, right? Yeah.
Well, they got like little legs and stuff like that in that one.
The first one I think I saw was Princess Mononoke, but it wasn't until I saw Spirited Away that I really started realizing like the amount of little things he puts into the details in the animation.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the little tap of the shoes before she puts it on. And, I mean, all the little nuances you don't think about until you see them actually come out on, when it's animated.
The acting is awesome.
Well, I think the thing that really hooked me was the backgrounds. Like they're like watercolor.
Oh yeah, they're like yeah. Yep. And that's the thing. It's like that's why the characters are so simple and to, contrast against it.
Yeah.
So, and yeah. But even I feel like
Ron, you ever take inspiration for stuff for your work for the backgrounds?
Oh yeah, he puts in so much detail in there. Like the nails in the walls, the way the handle works. Yeah, look at all of that. The way he does all these anime. yeah, the Japanese are really good at putting all these little details in that you never really take notice unless you do notice it.
Them little dudes know how to draw.
It's the detail, this little detail you put in. It's like sometimes
They
when
got
you
small
see
hands.
You start to sound like my racist uncles or something, you know?
There we go.
like when you see American animation, it's like a regular door. I mean, not all doors have keyholes, but you'd think the front door would have a keyhole. But sometimes they don't put that in.
We ain't got time for that mess.
That's right. Effect story? No. Move on. Got a deadline.
Who cares?
Move on.
Nobody looks at the doorknob.
Yeah, that's right. You know, the boat doesn't have to look the same all the time.
In America, we just make cartoons for invalids and morons.
We're just trying to sell this toy.
And children.
Hey Ron, since I got you here, there's a group called the Leftover Army that's like part of an old podcast. It's not defunct, but one guy posted on there. His two favorite cartoons right now are Bob's Burgers and Great North.
Oh, good for him.
Well,
according to the what do you call the ratings, though, people seem to love Krapopolis even more.
Krapopolis.
I haven't even seen an episode of that.
Is that like Crapopolis? Crapopolis?
Yep. Yeah. Crapopolis.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we're right back to 439.
Well, we'll refuse to watch it in your honor.
Thanks.
Right, we'll boycott it.
But I would rather have you watch Bob's Burgers and Great North, though.
I watch Bob's Burgers every night.
Yeah, what about the Great North?
It's on Sundays. I'm kind of in another realm.
Oh, you're watching reruns?
Yeah, whatever's on stuff. Yeah.
With the animation domination.
FXX and Adult Swim.
You can't cut into his Craig of the Creek time.
That's right.
Craig of the Creek.
The movie is this Saturday.
They put out a movie?
That's the origin movie, Craig Before the Creek.
Craig Before the Creek.
Where's it playing?
Craig
in theaters only, or
no. Well, yeah, it was my house, but
Scott's house.
Cartoon Network. And I'm going to see it on Sunday on HBO Max. On Max.
Wait, it's on Max, huh? Okay.
As a reward, they're doing the premiere at Scott's house.
That's right.
You can get tickets on Scott Dango.
You got a watch party going, Scott? Is that it?
Yeah, me and the cat and the dog.
Oh, there you go.
And about 100 Batman figures.
Me and you and a dog named Boo.
Cute.
Right. Everybody to the Batman cave. To the Cave.
Don't forget your robot overlord.
We're almost out. You guys ready to start showing some stuff, or?
Was that the Brady Kids? That me and you and a dog named Boo.
That was a song.
It was a song.
Yeah, wasn't it? I thought that was the Brady Kids.
You and a dog named Boo.
Guys ready? Who wants to go first? Anybody?
We're singing.
Remember in elementary school, was there anybody that ever wanted to go first?
Okay, I'll go.
Hey guys.
Sometimes
because Drew will go first. There we go. Drew has here's Drew's piece so far.
Did I drop?
Oh, you're
No.
There.
I see it.
It's
Nice.
It's still just starting. And I realized I made Nausicaa kind of thick. I gotta like slim her down a little bit.
She looks kind of linebacker.
That's the Americanized version.
I gotta tone her down. I was like, whoa. It was like subconsciously I try to make everybody look like they belong in a rap video.
Thick with 2 C's.
Who's next? Aiko, you got something to show yet?
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I'm still working on my pencil, but.
Oh wait, okay, yeah. So hold on, I'm gonna go to Scott here. With Scott, turn his camera on, so we'll go to Scott real quick. You doing that Saturday Night Fever pose?
He's hanging from
it's,
something.
that's Lupin.
Lupin the Third.
What's he hanging from?
I don't remember. He's holding the
Castle of
princess.
Cagliostro.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry. Okay. All right, Aiko, let's go back to you now. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
no worries. I'm still working on my pencil, but yeah, there's Boo, and then she's a Inu bust.
Oh yeah.
Her siblings are hanging out the windows, so Breeze is going to be
Oh,
such.
could you-
Oh,
He's more serious. He's older.
I love that
Two-
that little dog up on top.
The donkey bus.
Bria's going to be May because she's little and rambunctious, wearing the hat.
All righty.
And you got your cat.
Sandy, can we go over your shoulder?
Yeah, I'm not very far either.
Okay. Oh, you're putting a lot of shading to it. That's what's slowing you down.
Maybe.
Was it Sam?
All right. We got Scott. Here's John. Where'd John go? We lost John.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I just noticed John's gone. All right. Well, here's mine. Here's where I'm at so far on my Mononoke.
Mononoke.
And then let's see. Napua, do we have something to show yet? Or
Oh, sorry. No, I'm working on Dracula tonight.
you want to show Dracula?
Maybe at the end.
Okay.
Ooh.
I think that's Ron, you have anything to show? Or
No, just hanging out again.
all right.
We like the company, Ron.
Oh, thanks, Scott.
Get messages from Qui-Gon.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. John dropped.
Drop it like it's hot.
Well, he dropped. I don't know if it's because he was hot.
Maybe his
Getting it.
phone or computer kind of ran out of batteries or something.
Let's see. Someone's asking, do we see them? Let's see. Hiko turned off his power.
Oh,
Hey, Drew's back. Hey, Drew, what you got? Well, we saw yours before. I think you showed yours and then you dropped, right?
Drew
Yeah,
was a
weird.
thick one.
I'm back on now.
What about John? Someone messaged John. Does John know he's not on stream anymore?
I'll go message him.
Okay, I'm trying to see who's commenting. All I can see is Facebook user.
Maybe it's John.
Maybe it is John. Let's see. But the comic jam and see who's saying stuff. Oh, it's Jane. Hi, Jane.
Hi, Jay.
Say hi to Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Stop
Hi,
this
Jane.
crazy thing. So this person that you see in the comments over here, Facebook user, that's Jane. Scott, did you message John?
I'm messaging him right now.
Okay, I don't know if he knows he's on this thing. It's like Gwen unplugged him.
Okay.
What happened? Gwen kick you off?
Okay.
Gwen kick you off?
I just didn't want to show what I was working on. That's all.
That's pretty extreme.
Don't look at me.
It's like, no, don't look. I screwed up.
Hideous.
No. It's no, my computer was really wigging out. It was like, so I had to kind of restart. So yeah. So I was hoping that it didn't affect all the other stuff since I'm, I guess I'm admin too. So
Well, as long as I'm here, as long as
Yeah,
one of
okay.
us is here, the stream stays going.
okay, there you go. So
What if somebody drops? What if both of you guys drop out?
Ooh.
Does the whole thing end?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Find out. No.
Not technically. Depends on how long I drop out for. Because I've had that happen where I've dropped out, but the stream keeps going because it's already started.
That's true. There's sometimes he leaves and we're still on here just talking story.
Oh, right. They were talking stink about Michael. That's not nice.
Yeah.
I'm a big boy. I can take it.
Yeah.
You want to talk sneak about me? Go ahead right now. While I'm here.
Oh, throw it down. Oh.
Go ahead, Drew. Tell them what you told us.
Come on,
was
don't
very-
be scared.
He's
Don't be
very
scared.
punctual.
Ooh, take that, Mike.
Ooh, punctual.
Hey, look, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, so it's all good. I can take it.
No, we just mess with it, Mike. Aside from everyone's stuff, what else did I miss? Did we recap? What did we talk about?
We went through some high school math equations.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah.
Wait,
train
what?
left. If a train left Florida at the.
No, it wasn't word problems. It was.
Oh, I always hated those.
Like
I want to do some.
You want to do that? You like word problems?
word problems.
Yeah, that's like my day job is tutoring high
Is it
school
really?
math. Yep.
Really?
Oh, I was gonna say like your day job is just word problems. It's like, oh, okay.
Word problems are my favorite.
Hated that in school.
Well,
Logic.
they make it feel important because I know how to explain them.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe my teachers weren't that good. And
Probably. It's hard to find a math teacher who knows how to explain things, which is why I get a lot of business.
But I think back then in elementary school, they taught like everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Base 4.
I couldn't figure out
I used to say tree all the time.
tree.
So yeah, that used to irritate me. It's like,
Tree.
we live in Hawaii, but you're a
Yeah.
teacher.
Yeah. Tree. Get
Wow,
tree or
really?
tree guys.
3 times 3.
3 times tree.
So it was 3.
Wow, the teacher. But you know what? You knew what she meant, right? Or he meant, right?
You said you tutor high school students?
Yeah. Well, mostly SAT prep, but I also tutor school math as needed.
What school?
Oh, what's that?
What school?
Mostly Punahou, but
Wow.
I'm just,
Ooh.
so yeah.
Ooh.
Tutoring, you can just call me.
Well, they have money, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. Those are the ones that tend to call me.
There you go. It's like, oh, here's a word problem. There are 125 sheep and 5 dogs in a flock. How old is the shepherd? That's the actual word problem.
Was that really a word problem you were given?
Oh no, I'm looking online and it's like,
Oh.
yeah.
I have
it's like
okay. How about this one? I have. Wait, let me think of one.
I have to tell you something else, like how many sheep he gets a year and when he started getting sheep.
Yeah. Somebody answered. Somebody answered. Yes.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, like what about this one? The one I have like 15 cents. I have 2 coins and one of them is not a nickel.
Oh, the other one is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, check out the brain on Michael.
Wow.
There's a bee in here. There's a bee in here.
He's up with the keen lingo and he knows word problems.
Yeah, that's right. I'm down with OPP.
Yeah.
I'm done with them people.
I'm down with OCD.
He's down with every decade. He's a decade.
There's a bee in here and a fly. Oh, no, the fly gotta go. Fly gotta go.
Hello, fellow youths.
Where's Aiko? I want her.
Aiko,
I want her
Are
to
you
give us a
allergic
word
to
problem.
bees?
Oh no, I just don't want him like flying onto me and stinging me.
Yeah.
I feel bad, but
Hey, Aiko, give us a word problem then. We'll try to figure it out.
hey, after I deal with this fly, after I deal with this, oh no, that's
Okay.
a spider. There's so many bugs in it.
Let's see
There you
if
go.
we're smarter than Punahou
The birds
teenagers.
bear.
Let me find you one of my favorite word problems.
If you have 4 pencils and I have 7 apples, how many pancakes will fit on the roof?
Oh, Kamen Rider would be my answer.
Yeah. The answer is purple because aliens don't wear hats.
Where's that from? That sounds familiar.
It's a meme online.
I was like so close.
Word problems.
You know,
Math.
the-
The only
The growing up the country thing was like, okay, there's 100 birds sitting on a wire, one flies off. How many are left?
yeah,
The answer is none because they all go.
they all flew off. Yeah. Math. The only place where people buy 60 watermelons and nobody wonders why.
Well, what's the one about Lex Luthor stealing the pies?
I forget.
Stole 40 cakes. Sorry, Lex Luthor stole 40 cakes.
Yeah.
When no one was looking, Lex Luthor took 40 cakes.
Yeah.
He took 40 cakes. That's as many as 4 tens, and that's terrible.
Oh man.
Lex Luthor.
All right. So Aiko, you have a actual word problem?
Yeah, I'm opening up my breakfast food.
Uh-oh.
There. Well,
the
can
book's
you
open.
make it sound like a Miyazaki theme?
Oh my god, okay.
Change the quantity to something Miyazaki-ish.
12 Tachikomas and 20 soot sprites.
What? How many what?
I'm just joking around. Like Tachikomas and soot sprites.
Oh, okay. So you can get Chu Totoro for $6.50 each, or
Okay.
Sho Totoro little one for $2 each. Our revenue from selling a total of 209 Totoros in one day was $836.50. How many Chu Totoro were sold that day?
Grave of the Firefly.
That's the answer.
Yep.
My answer is cat bus.
Okay, so
I didn't write down the. I didn't write down
Yeah,
the.
you have to
variable,
write it down.
so-
You have to write it
two
down.
choose for
For $6.50 each, Chu Totoro are $6.50 each.
okay.
And baby Totoro, small Totoro is $2 each.
Okay. And
And
how many
then-
did they have?
And our total revenue from selling a total of 209 Totoros was $836.50. How many Chu Totoro were sold?
$863 and how many cents?
$836.50.
And 50 cents.
Somebody put that.
83650.
Somebody put that Jeopardy music on.
Okay, so the Chew sold for $6.50, and then the I guess that's the Chibi Totoro, right?
Yeah,
For $7 each.
for $2 each.
Oh, $2 each.
Yep, the Chu Totoro is $6.50, and the Chibi Totoro is $2.
So Chew $6.50. And you sold 209
Yep,
in all.
yep.
And you want to know how many were for the Chew Totoro?
Yep. You probably will need your calculator for this.
I'm going to do what I did in high school. Go back to drawing.
Okay, easier one.
What was the answer to that?
It was 93.
That was my next guess.
Who has a Jeopardy song going?
It took me a minute to find the MP3.
They're very queued up, man.
We're not going to get in trouble for that, will we? How long can we play it before we get in trouble?
I don't know. Longer than it would take Ron to figure out the equation, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm not going to figure it out.
You can do it.
I'm
Okay,
just
here's
waiting.
the next one. This is an easier one. You might
My
not
brain just shut down.
All right, I gotta write this down because I couldn't keep up to the last one. All right, I'm writing it down.
There are fewer numbers in this one, so
Okay.
let's see. there were two types of. Okay, there were. Okay, Satsuki and Mei gathered some soot sprites. I think I'm crossing movies here. But anyway, Satsuki gathered 20% more soot sprites than Mei did. If Satsuki gathered 144 soot sprites, how many did Mei gather?
Well, I need to put the music back on.
How many did she get? 120?
144. And
That's
that was
in all.
Yeah, 144, and she got 20% more than her sister.
20% more.
Yep. So the 144 was 20% more than how many her sister got.
That's a lot of soot sprites. How do you carry that many soot sprites?
I don't know. How much do they weigh? I don't think they're that.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think they're transdimensional beings and don't take up much space.
Well, remember when like she puts their finger in the
They're zero because
in the crack.
they're not real.
Hey, they're animated.
Oh,
You're not real.
0.1 then. 0.1 times.
Weren't soot sprites in Spirited Away, or were they also?
Yeah,
they were
they
in
had like little legs and stuff.
They were in Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh, they're in like a bunch.
Oh, Howl's. Yeah.
See, that's what I mean. It's all connected. The Ghibli verse.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So if Satsuki had 144 of them, and that's 20% more than Mei got.
Yep.
So then Mei's number would be X.
Yep.
So 144 equals X plus 20% of 144.
Not quite. So
No.
Yeah. If the 144.
I'm glad your brain is still functioning, Drew. Because mine just tapped out.
No,
already.
it's not. It's really not.
So
okay.
You're very close, actually. So the 144 is the result. So you don't want to take your percent increase on a base that was already, that already reflects the increase.
Oh, right.
Take your percent increase on the original number, which you designated as S. So what you should have done is gone 144 equals X plus 0.2X.
Oh.
Or you could have just gone 1.2.
0.2X.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're talking Klingon.
I mean, it's probably easier to follow if you had the problem in front of you.
That's right.
I wrote it down.
Yeah.
Did you play that The More You Know thing at the end? Who played that?
But I don't know. Let's see. So
you're gonna tell your students, I don't hanging out with some artists. Pretty stupid.
So obviously you don't need.
That's why I draw.
That's right. You don't need math to be an artist. But this is why.
You
Why I didn't go to architecture.
You ever go up to your failing students and just say, "Have you thought about drawing as a career?"
No, I need to encourage them all to be well-rounded and consider all of their options.
That's right. Well.
Yeah, they can give up on whatever they want to when they're my age.
There you go.
But as students, you're trying to encourage them. Huh?
You are. Well,
yeah, but come on now, be honest. You don't have to name names, but there's got to be some that's like this kid's just never gonna get there.
Some of my athletes are harder to get through to, but even they tend to get by.
Wait a minute.
They do okay.
So what's the answer to this one though? So if we know that 144 equals X plus 0.2X.
So X plus 0.2X.
How do we figure this out?
1.2X? Is that it?
0.2X.
Yeah. So
How do we do this?
Yeah. So if you go X plus 0.2X, right? And then, because it's X, you're a Mei's number plus 20% of that to increase to Satsuki's number. And so
1.2X.
144
divided by 1.2X.
You divide it. Good job.
This is
Wait, you divide 144 by what?
By 1.2.
Yeah.
Where do you get 1.2?
Because if you had
Because
1x,
x plus 0.2x is 1.2x. Come on, Drew.
Candy, did we put you to sleep yet?
I'm not even attempting. I'm not. My brain is like, no.
So I'm just trying.
I'm with you. That's why I've been staying out of this whole conversation. I'm too tired of doing math.
How did we figure out 1.2?
I don't. Oh no.
Oh, okay. So, did you understand the part where we got x plus 0.2x?
Well, 0.2 is we're moving the decimal for 20%, right?
Right. Yeah. So
you get 0.2.
Right. So it's x plus 0.2 of that same number x. So if you think of that, the regular x as being like one of them, 1x, and then you have 0.2 more, so then it's 1 plus 0.2 of that x. That's how you get the 1.2.
Wait a minute. So you add the x's together?
Yeah, you can combine like terms. For example, like if you had 5x plus 4x, you'd know that was 9x, right? Like that, right? So it's the same if you've got 1x and 0.2x, and you're adding those. You just do the same thing.
I'm just gonna shake my head and agree with you. Yeah, sounds right.
Okay. Yeah. No, I actually feel like I understand this now.
Good.
The more you know.
Yeah, the more you know.
First of all, you should be be easier on the athletes because they got a higher purpose. They're gonna go big, and when they go big, they'll just need accountants. They'll hire accountants for these things.
Right. They just need to make it through.
No, they're going to be in a situation where they have to use this. Like
you don't need maths, or
that's right.
You don't need math or the
artists
British
nowadays do need math though if they're selling their stuff online and taking all the taxes out and stuff.
Yeah, I do use math in making Gabber gear too, mostly geometry.
And then if you actually get like monetized online and you have to take all the taxes out of that.
That's right. Yep.
Accountant.
Yeah, unless you're the sort of artist who makes enough to hire someone.
Just unsuccessful artists. That's why we don't need math.
Yeah, I just look at the taxes and
that's why John doesn't need math.
Yeah.
I mean, my old job for transportation, I used to have to do math all the time, but it's just simple stuff. It wasn't like I had to I have to do no story problems.
Yeah, X was not involved.
True story hour.
There's no stories.
Oh.
Yeah.
Math.
So Miyazaki, yeah.
And then Drew's brother.
Yeah, Drew's brother. It's a word problem with Drew's brother.
Watch this show.
What?
I'm going to ask whenever Drew's brother ever watches these streams. Does he realize he's like a topic?
No, they don't. They don't. My family doesn't care about any of this stuff. I think. No, I like it. I like it that way.
I think so.
Everybody hates Drew.
No, it's not like that.
Wow. The new sitcom.
Drew.
Like I tried to explain it to them before, and I'm like, so I do this thing like drink and draw, and I go, yeah, did you guys go to a bar or something? I'm like, no, we do it streaming. And like, oh, so what are you doing? Like, well, we just it's like a Zoom meeting, but we call it drink and draw. And he's like, oh, what did you drink? And I'm like, well, actually, I didn't really drink anything. I just drank water. I'm like, you just drank water? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, why do you call it drink and draw? I'm like, well, because that's what it's called. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, I got to go. I'm like, all right, thanks.
You explain the origins of it. It's called drink and draw because we used to drink and draw.
Yeah. But that's like the extent of the patience that I get. I'm trying to explain this stuff.
Yeah. How much are you getting for this? That's what I get.
You get paid in love.
Exactly. No.
I enjoy doing these because it's always an exercise. It's always drawing something that's kind of outside of my wheelhouse.
Well, that's part of the purpose.
Yeah.
I like to stretch those muscles.
I mean, I just like hanging out with people. Even though I'm antisocial, I can do it online.
Yeah.
Yay. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, but you have familiar faces, you know what I mean? You know all of us, so.
But he meets other people on the other show, right?
What's that?
He meets other people on the other show.
What other show?
The Michael-Cannon show.
Oh, okay.
Show.
The Michael-Cannon show. The Michael-Cannon show. The Michael-Cannon show.
That's the only lyric. for 9 minutes.
Remember the old Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Yeah.
When it would always start out and Alvin would go, "It's the Alvin show. It's the Alvin show."
That reminds me of the Gary Sandling.
The Gary Sandling show, yeah.
Show.
The Gary Sandling show. The Gary Sandling show.
Gary Sandling show. This is just.
He called me up and asked if I would write his theme song.
Almost halfway finished. Something.
Yeah,
I used to love the Gary
Sandling
show.
Yeah, it was funny. I liked it.
The one where he couldn't remember what he did at the party, and then
with the black spot.
With the black spot, and he just looks at the camera and goes, "Thank God my black spot was back from the cleaners."
You know, the disappointing thing was then he turned out to be Hydra.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
He was in the MCU. He was a senator that was actually a Hydra agent.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've seen Gary Shandling saying "Hail Hydra."
Oh, funny. Yeah, I haven't watched Echo yet. I have to watch that still yet.
I'm 2 episodes in.
Yeah, you liking it?
Echo.
Honestly, yes, I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
It's not the comic. Like if you're a super Echo fan from the comic, it's not that character. But I think it was a decent show. I don't know if they stuck the landing, but
yeah,
I'm not familiar with the comic, so I don't care.
Yeah, well, I mean it's sometimes it gets me and sometimes it doesn't. You know, it depends on how well they do with it. Like Ragnarok wasn't the comic, but I still enjoyed Ragnarok. You know, Echo's definitely not the comic, but it's pretty good. I think the strength of Echo for me was the supporting cast. Like,
yeah, didn't I say the Kingpin is really good?
Well, the Kingpin is good, but the people, the player family, like her uncle and her grandmother.
Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying all this stuff in Oklahoma with the family.
Yeah, but I think that's the strength of the show is her family cast.
I keep thinking of Todd Bernardi though while I'm watching it though, because he's from Oklahoma.
Well, he's playing Biscuit, isn't he?
I wasn't gonna say anything, but I was thinking.
Does he have a new thing now? From shirtless bear fighter to Biscuit.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I'll let Michael say it.
Let me tank myself.
No, I mean because I was like, at first I saw it and I was like, oh shit, that's Todd.
Not feeling it today.
Todd's not as impressionable as Biscuit.
No.
Biscuit. It's just fun to say.
But I like Biscuit. He's a fun character. He's very pure.
No. I'm enjoying it so far, and you're right. The family stuff is the best part on there.
There you go. Oh, what else did I draw? What else? Miyazaki.
How many have you done so far, John?
I just did. I did a Lupin and a Sherlock Holmes. Kind of not feeling it tonight.
I'm sorry.
No, it's been a crazy day. A lot of phone calls and everything today, all day today.
How was the convention you did?
It was okay.
Popcorn.
It was
Popcorn.
predominantly a
Hot buttered popcorn.
It was predominantly a card show for the most part, but it was nice. It was Stan Sakai was there and Bob McLeod and
You get to talk to some of the artists, right?
I did. Yeah, they're all great. Yeah.
I mean, obviously you've talked to Stan Sakai several times. How was Bob?
Oh yeah. Bob is great. Bob is really nice guy. I picked up an inking book from him, like how to ink.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, really nicely done.
Seems like to be a good person to learn from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you posted that. It was exciting.
Yeah, and then Joe Rubenstein came in because David Mack had to cancel because I guess he was busy with with this premiere of Echo. So
Yeah, I saw pictures of him with the D'Onofrio.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, there you are, David Mack.
I think for the vendors, it was like the artist alley. It really it felt like an artist alley, but it was definitely slow. Like most people who came there were they were there for cards, So I don't know how else everyone else did. I mean, I did okay, not phenomenal. I did okay, but I don't know. Everyone seems to be having a good time.
The important thing for you is did you satisfy all the card people that Gwyn wanted you to with their custom cards?
Yeah, they love their cards. Yeah, and then Stan and Julie were impressed with their cards, so that's why Julie drew us. These little watercolors of us.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so it's cute. It was nice. Good people. But yeah, that guy Arita, I guess he's an artist. He has been drawing Pokemon cards from like the beginning. So he actually did like a live drawing there, and then that went up for auction. And the first one was on his page, on his website, and then the second one he did live at there was like a dinner, and then that one went for auction. It was a live auction. It was crazy. It went for like 10 grand. It's ridiculous. Wow. It's like wow, yeah, because the starting bid was like 1,500, and then it just kind of was just going up like in increments of hundreds, and it was going in increments of thousands, and it's just like wow.
And is that artist primarily associated with Pokemon?
It is, but it's interesting because it's like when you take photos and everything of him, Pokemon can't be in the. It's like it's a weird agreement he has. Like he can't like have Pokemon in the same picture with him or something like that.
So if I was playing Pokemon Go, I couldn't like.
Well, if you're wearing a Pokemon shirt with Pikachu on it, you can't stand next to him. You have to cover it up. Wow. Yeah. So even like I heard like even like his original art he can't sell of the the Pokemon characters that he did for the cards.
What?
It's a very strict rules that he has to go through.
Wow.
So yeah.
The overlords at Nintendo will like burn his house down and kill his family.
Probably.
When you see him at a panel, he's got the red dot on his chest.
Exactly. It's like probably 12 of them. Yeah. But the amazing thing was, I guess people they signed up for a lottery, so I guess people could bring their Pokemon cards and they could draw on them. He would draw on them, but it has to be of that same character. And he had some merchandise on the table too, because he does other art as well. So I know Gwen picked up something, but it's like something like if you wanted your a picture of it, like a quick sketch and I guess your name or something like that was like $80, and if you wanted it in Japanese it was like 180 or something like that. And the VIP line started at like 9 a.m, and he was there just signing from 9 a.m, no break, all the way to like 7 p.m.
Wow.
It's crazy. It's like everybody wanted to see him.
Come on, I'll sign his name for $20.
How many cards did he actually work on? Like,
I did 5 this time around.
I mean, like the ones that he's known for, like in.
Oh, that he's known for. There's quite a bit. I mean, yeah, we looked at the list, and there's quite a bit from different series. So at least I don't know. I'd say at least 60 to 100. You know.
He created Psyduck.
No, he didn't create Psyduck.
Did you guys watch the Pokemon Concierge yet?
I love it.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
I love it.
I liked it. There's only
It's
like 4 episodes.
It's definitely aimed at like a younger audience, but I really like it a lot. It's
But
super
the stop
cute.
motion and everything, and
Yeah, it's cool.
the rendering, how they made like everything look like fuzzy and stuff. So
Yeah, well, they look like they're made of felt.
yeah.
Is there any Pokemon Miyazaki crossover?
I don't think so.
There's the Totoroki.
Totozard.
Totoroki and
now we're just making up stuff here.
Panyoki.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've never made a Pokemon before, have we, John?
No, of course not. That's just silly talk, you know.
So don't they have a contest like every now and then to like create new Pokemon?
Actually, that's going on. I got to remind people that it's due at the end of the month. So there's an illustration contest to design a Pokemon card, and if you win, you get a whole bunch of cool stuff. But it is like international, so it's actually open to like everybody all over the world. So it's gonna be some pretty stiff competition.
Oh,
but yeah,
I saw something the other day, and it kind of blew my mind. But it was all like because there's people fighting about who created Wolverine or whatever.
Oh, you know,
wow. And apparently, because like I guess like people are saying like he was Len Wein came up with him, but then like John Romita like had done some. Herb Trimp had also done some, and it's like there's like a lot of stuff going back and forth. But apparently, Marvel used to have a fan magazine called FOOM, which stood for Friends of Old Marvel.
Oh, I thought it was Big Boom.
From FOOM for short. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of like a double thing, right? Anyway, they had a thing where people could like send in submission, like like ideas or whatever for like fan stuff, and some fan sent in a picture of a guy, and it doesn't really look like Wolverine, but the dude was called the Wolverine, and he had an adamantium skeleton. And like the kid like explained it all in this drawing, and they ran it in FOOM. And this was before Wolverine came out in the comics.
Oh,
so clearly somebody was was paying attention. So maybe Len Wein. I mean I don't want to say anything disparaging about the guy who's he's dead, but it's like clearly somebody was paying attention to stuff that came in through FOOM.
Yeah, you're going to be haunted tonight.
I'm thinking like, where's this kid? Who's this kid who's like, hey, I designed him. It's all bitter now.
Really?
As an adult.
And that kid was Jim Lee.
And his name was Rob Liefeld. No, I'm just kidding.
But,
it's like right Liefeld.
Anyway. It was all in the little synopsis that the kid wrote to go with the drawing.
Wow.
Kind of crazy.
Amazing. Didn't you say that's how like Tiny Toons kind of came about?
Was it?
Yeah, it was like these 8th graders or something like that kind of like drew like this thing about these versions of like all the Looney Tunes characters but like younger, and I guess they sent it in for something and it went to the wrong mailing and ended up on Steven Spielberg's desk, and he's like, I like it, let's do it. And then that's how it came about. So I think there's an episode where they're actually on it. I think they actually kind of like acknowledge them.
The kids?
Yeah, the 3 girls. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it was a fan who designed Spider-Man's black costume.
Hmm.
I think he got paid. I don't know, but I mean, I don't think it was very much. I think it was like $400 or something. But.
There you go. I got paid some hush money. The whole Secret
That
Wars
fan
thing.
was Art Adams.
All these fans.
Arthur.
Okay, I fixed her. I don't have thick Nausicaa anymore.
Nausicaa with 2 C's.
It's 1 C, 2 A's.
It's Nausicaa.
Like thick with 2 C's.
Oh.
That's like loser with 2 O's.
Looser?
That bothers me.
They made that mistake in one of the early Pokemon comics, that they had in Nintendo Power. Ash says, "You snooze, you lose." And my brother and I could never stop laughing about that.
There you go.
All right, we got about 24 minutes. Who should I sketch?
I don't know. I'm just trying Miyazaki or Stansakai. I don't know. You probably can't tell the difference.
Or Denishimoto.
Yeah.
Separated at birth.
Yeah. I'm just missing. Actually, I did a joke like that on a comic I had to work on.
I've drawn. Yeah, you've drawn before. I've drawn Hayao Miyazaki before.
Yeah.
Or as I call him,
Napua, give me a character.
Gigi.
You're not Napua.
No face.
I didn't hit a Napua part.
No face.
No face.
face.
There you go. That's always a good one.
Well, I'm just wondering, did you guys see the promo?
Yeah.
The title card? Look.
No face.
Oh.
Who is that?
There you go.
That's no face. That's no face in the monster form.
There you go. It says done. You did it.
Okay, no face, less hangry.
Less hangry. That's funny.
Okay. No face it is.
How about yes face?
I'm a 2 face.
That would
Be
be
a
a
little more
happy
positive.
Is that what it is? It's like every anime con you gotta have at least one no face walking around.
You hear the one about the guy dressed as no face was going around giving people the coins?
Yeah.
And then
What about him?
They started giving them back. And he couldn't figure out why people were giving him back. But then he realized that that because it's bad luck or something like that in the movie, right?
Yeah.
So they started giving the coins back.
Yeah.
I know Adam Savage from Mythbusters was
Oh, is that
walking
the one?
around.
That might have been where it was from. The story, yeah.
He was walking around one of the cons dressed as No Face, because I guess he does that at San Diego, and just see, and then he just walks around and see if anybody will know who he's dressed up as or whatever. But one year he was doing it as No Face. Like one year he was Judge Dredd, and like another year I think he was Hellboy, I think.
I just always funny when it's like celebrities are doing like cosplay.
I think one year Mark Hamill was walking around as a stormtrooper.
That's funny. And like, yeah, I know Tara Strong one year was as Harley Quinn. And, Well, this past one at the New York Comic Con wasn't Charlie Cox Bluey?
Yeah, he was Bluey.
Yeah.
Well, there's a scene from a recent convention where the armorer from the Mandalorian costume
Oh, yeah.
like what's his name?
Giancarlo Esposito.
Giancarlo Esposito was going to sign the helmet for her because he thought it was just a regular cosplayer, and it was actually the actress that played her.
That's funny.
See, when I read you saw Yojimbo and I see Spot, that's what Spot sounds like in my head now. It's Scott.
Oh, Eep. I don't know. I thought Scott is like one of those get 'em guys, and that's his generic sound.
Get it.
Yeah. No, but yours is Eep.
What are the get 'em guys?
The generic androids, like the peon ones that always get like beat up fast.
Get him!
Or like the Power Rangers, it was like the putties or whatever, the generic guys.
Buddies.
Yeah.
I've never watched the Power Rangers. I don't know. They came out. I was older. I didn't really care.
Yeah. But I guess in the comics, I didn't read it yet, but I collected some of them of Godzilla and the Power Rangers.
That actually looked like a pretty good comic, but
yeah, it makes sense. It's just like a kaiju, and they have the Megazord and all that, so it makes sense.
Did you see was it the Akiba Rangers? One of the series, they came face to face with the American Mighty Morphin Power Rangers guys. So like they're kind of arrogant, and the belt buckles has the US flag on it.
The what?
The belt buckles.
Yeah.
Usually has like the dinosaur or whatever, right? The Tyrannosaurus or whatever. But it had like the American flag on it.
Oh no, I never saw this.
It was supposed to
America
because it was the American. It wasn't the Sentai guys. It was a Japanese show, but it had like they were fans of the American stuff, and so the American guys came down and there was like a confrontation or something.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that's funny. My little brother Willis was quite fond of the Power Rangers.
What you talk about, Willis?
Did he get a lot of that? Poor guy.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like I don't even know. Like, I don't even think Different Strokes was on reruns even. When he was little. So it's like, it was completely lost in him. Willis was the one. Willis was the one that he would really parrot everything. So we would watch like old episodes of Saturday Night Live, and then we'd sit at the dinner table, and then Willis would like repeat back everything and get us in trouble. But he was real little, and we had a swimming pool. It was like an above ground round swimming pool, and me and the rest of my brothers would get in the pool and start running in circles around the pool to create this crazy current. And Willis, he was too little, and he couldn't really swim very well, so he always had water wings on, and the current would hit him and he'd just go spinning around like the pool. And then once we got the current really going, then we'd get out and then just sit and watch him spinning around the pool. And he'd just be going, "Get me out of here!"
I think anybody any kids that have access to like one of those, wading pools and stuff do that.
Yeah, we got to this week.
Creating that cyclonic whirlpool kind of thing.
Like
our mom would come out like, "What are you guys doing? Like, get him out of there!" And we'd just be like,
"You!"
Like, "Don't you hear him screaming?" And we're like, "Yeah, we like it."
It's like the whole Jetsons, Stop this crazy thing.
Yeah, exactly.
We haven't been looking at the comments.
Got about 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Comments have been pretty quiet since about 8. That was Jason came in and said, "How's it to all the legends?" Jason Monroe.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You think they all tuned out when we started doing word problems?
I think so. It's just like, hey, I want to see Miyazaki. And it's like, what are this guy's talking about? What? Am I in the wrong station? The math station.
Miyazaki.
I had a teacher named Ishizaki.
And?
No, I mean close to Miyazaki. Ishizaki.
Is it?
Is it? It is. It's written the same. I was gonna say you were quiet so long, Ron. I was like, is he still here?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the stupid word problem, the first one.
He's still back to that.
You can do it, Ron. Do you need a hint?
I was going to ask you to message me the answer. Do it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to give up. That's what's happening.
Oh, don't give up. You can do it. Ron, you just need to set up a system of 2 equations, okay? So, like, make Chibi Totoro's X and Chibi Totoro's Y. And then, like, when you add up X and Y, what's the total of that? And then, when you slap the dollar rates on each of X and Y and add that, what's the total money? Think about it that way.
There you go.
Sorry, I tuned out when you started.
I mean, this is literally like
to absorb. Would you like a recap?
14 minutes later.
Well,
that mind trick might work on a bunch of teenagers, but it doesn't work on me.
No.
If you haven't figured it out by the end of the show, I'll write the equation in the comments.
No, message me on that.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be permanent.
It's like those for a transcript of the show, right in afterwards.
Well, in case anybody else wants.
I have a bunch of numbers that I wrote right next to this drawing.
Yeah.
And I don't know which one goes with which now.
867-5309.
867-5309.
Anyway,
I told you I mentioned that in a meeting, right? Nobody got that.
Nobody got it? Yeah. Wrong generation.
Is that the phone number for Stacy's mom?
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa. Turn your 80s card.
No.
Well, what boy band sang that?
Is it Stacy's mom, Jessie?
Jesse's girl.
It was
Okay.
Tommy Two-Tone.
Tommy Two-Tone.
Stacey's mom is Fountains of Wayne.
Fountains of Wayne, yeah. One of those guys died, wasn't it? Did
he?
What was the name of the group?
Fountains of Wayne.
Fountains of Wayne.
Yeah, Adam Schlesinger. It's too bad we lost a lyrical genius like Weird Al. He was good at writing those types of songs. Like, he did the songs for Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
I get Fountains of Wayne and Falling for Soup mixed up sometimes.
Yeah, they sound kind of similar.
Well, Schlesinger was in Fountains of Wayne, but he was also in another band called Ivy. Like he was doing double duty in 2 bands, and both of them were good. I was bummed.
Is that like Dave Grohl?
You said duty.
Duty. I like to shop at
Were
the
they as
duty
good as
free shop.
Nickelback?
They're no Nickelback.
Hey, Nickelback's coming here.
They're still around?
You know who's coming here that I actually want to see, and they're coming at the end of the month, is Los Lobos.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My dad likes that a lot.
Other than La Bamba, what else did they sing?
Actually, they put out quite a few good albums.
No.
Yeah, Ron.
Oh.
La Pistola.
I
La
was trying
Pistola
to see
y Mi
how much of a
Corazón.
fan Drew is.
Kiko and the Purple Moon.
Yeah, see, that's a favorite. I have no
the
idea.
Neighborhood.
No idea.
Oh yeah, that's a favorite.
Their first album, I think, was Just Another Band from East LA.
There we go.
No,
Yeah.
Los Lobos is the first live concert I ever went to.
Okay, there you go.
My dad took me to go see them. I think I was like 12.
Yeah, Ron, that's a Texican favorite.
Don't you know?
They're from Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh.
They were part of that early music scene. Like they would play shows with like X and the Blasters.
X. Wow.
Remember X?
Yeah. I don't remember any of their songs, but I remember the band.
Camarada X.
No, John.
Okay. I'm trying.
X did the song Los Angeles. And they did the song called Adult Books. And, you're really good.
Those are banned in Florida now.
Yeah. The only thing Florida seems to have a problem with.
A little bit of current events there.
It's not shooting fireworks.
I hear like creaking.
Ron, when's the last time you were in Hawaii?
That was my bone. My bones creaking.
1970. No, that'd be.
Yeah. 4 score and 7 years ago.
2019?
Okay, it's not that long.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Should come back and ride the rail.
Yay. Looking forward to that.
I was going to say, I ride the rail like every day now.
Yeah. See, he benefits from it.
Kind of love it.
Was it like a light rail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta sharpen your pencil. No, just kidding.
Well, I had to do a white face on toned paper.
Oh, okay.
He likes it really, really sharp.
That's a censor thing.
Really sharp.
When we start saying something, can't say that.
Yes, Andy. Hawaii is entering the 20th century.
Oh. Did they call it the rail because the bus is just the bus?
Actually, it's called the Skyline.
Yeah.
I always thought it was funny how things were named down there. I was like, why would they just generically name it the bus? I see apartment buildings was like apartment on the hill because it's apartment on a hill.
It's very literal. Very literal.
We don't want to confuse people.
The one Mexican place I go to was just the Mexican restaurant.
The Mexican restaurant.
Gee, I wonder what kind of food they serve here.
Chinese.
Japanese.
I was gonna say Thai.
Thai.
That's like Chinese Mexican.
That's true. Mexican.
Oh, goodness gracious. No, yeah, the rail's called the Skyline.
Skyline.
Although I think they also call it HART, how is it? The Honolulu or Hawaii something rapid transit or something?
Yeah.
Honolulu area rapid.
What is that?
I was about to say Howley for H.
What is it? Hawaii Authority for Rapid Transit? Is that what
Something
it
like
is?
authorized. I don't know.
But yeah,
he dropped out.
Aloha Stadium. And then at Aloha Stadium, they got a bus that goes right to the shipyard and stops right at the building I work in. So.
And of course, they closed down Aloha Stadium. So it's like, good timing.
Now, what's going to go in that space? Anybody know?
They're going to tear it down. They're going to tear it down and rebuild it. But it's going to take like something like 5 years or something like that. I don't know.
That's wishful thinking.
Yeah.
It's a good west right there.
I think by 2047, we'll have a new stadium.
Yeah. When Buck Rogers gets here.
When Buck Rogers gets
We can rebuild him.
We can rebuild him.
I was like, the year is 1997.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, hey, Buck Rogers just left.
Captain Buck Rogers.
Napua? Still here? Did we lose Napua?
Sorry, she's still here.
I have a participation request on Comic Jam from an LJ KLE. I see you're a friend.
Yes. Yes.
Sure. So I can safely approve her?
Yes, him. Yes.
Him? Okay, sorry. All right.
All right.
Jungle.
There you go.
I saw that too, but I figured I'll let Mike take care of it.
All right, approved. Yeah, you could share the workload running Comic Jam. Create some more admins. No, I don't trust people.
What? Who
I
said
don't
that?
think I'm going to get this colored tonight, but I'm going to color it maybe tomorrow.
All right, we ready for last looks? Got about 5 minutes. I'll go ahead and go first here.
Let me see. There you go. Mouth.
Yeah, look at all that white. You were wondering why I kept dropping the pencil?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then here's my.
Oh, that's nice.
Princess Mononoke.
Very nice. Very nice.
Her trusty steed.
I like how there's a gabber.
Gabber.
Who's next? Scott, you ready? All right, here's Scott. Is this a Spider-Man cover riff?
No.
No, it's actually from like the promo.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Where
Nobody likes Spider-Man.
Nobody likes Spider-Man.
Nobody likes Batman. Oh, sorry, Spider-Man.
No one.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
You unintentionally did a Spider-Man homage. How do you feel? You feel dirty now, Scott?
I feel bad now. I'll tear this up.
Yeah, but that was the thing in the movie. He had that wire that he would use and swing around.
Yeah.
From his watch.
Yeah.
All right.
Well done.
Who's next? Oh,
Okay.
Napua. I'll bring Napua up. She's got her screen up. So Napua
wow.
is drawing.
Whoa. Look
I don't remember this
that.
Miyazaki movie. No, that looks good. That's the comic.
That's by his son.
I just finished inking that page tonight.
Yeah. Nice.
Wow.
So you're doing the lettering now? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
And she
added
added
in
the red.
The red really pops it.
Some red.
Yeah.
Red.
Red wine.
What is
Good job.
It's
Hugh.
like the F word.
Hugh. Oh, it's a C. I'm sorry.
It's a little small. It's a little small on my screen, but
Yeah,
I'm
it is small.
assuming these are Nazis and not the Allies. Right? Yep, the helmet.
Dracula.
Very nice. That's good. I like we got a new viewer too.
Looking good.
Looking good.
Wow. Some action. Oh, this is great. I can't wait till this is finished.
That was Randy Covington looking good.
Randy.
I really enjoyed inking that page. There was a lot of different like textures and things to try to get in there.
All right. Thank you, Napua.
Very nice.
Next. Sandy, you ready to
No.
go to bed?
No.
Where's Sandy?
She's not ready yet, she said. I'll go.
Okay, John.
Okay, so I did.
Ooh, a car.
I did Lupin the Third.
Lupin.
And then,
wow, that's big.
What happened to the first and second?
I see Aiko and Ron are messaging each other in the group chat, so we now have the word problem.
Okay. The word problem.
Everybody can do it.
Yeah, you can. I believe.
I did Sherlock Hound.
Cute.
I did Gigi.
Oh.
I did the little forest spirits with the clacking heads.
Kodama.
Yeah, Kodama.
Kodama. I said Tachikoma. Tachikoma is the thing from Ghost in the Shell.
I love those weird guys.
Yeah, those little rattleheads. I did Calcifer. And then I did Miyazaki himself.
Oh yeah, Miyazaki.
Who did you think?
Yeah, it's Stan Sky.
Hey, that's a good Miyazaki.
Yeah, thank you.
He'd be happy.
He is happy.
That's what Kalani's going to look like in a few more years. All right, Drew, you ready?
Oh yeah, I just did the one.
That's good.
Slim down her hips.
I slimmed her down a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Those hips don't lie.
I'm happy with
I always
it.
like that.
Oh, you took out a C.
That flying.
Now stick with one
squirrel.
C, huh?
Yeah.
I'll probably go over it with watercolor later, but for now I'm just gonna leave it in the pencils.
Yeah, looks good.
All right. Who's next? Aiko?
Okay, I finished my.
Oh, you got
There,
the
cat
lines
bus,
going. All right.
dog bus,
The dog bus.
Dog bus.
Inu bus, Inu.
Exactly, Inubus.
Yeah.
So it's going to be colored on the computer.
And here, and since Aiko's on screen, I'll put this up.
What?
Oh.
There you go. There's the answer, folks. If you're,
No, that's the equation. You got to figure it out
That's the
now.
problem. That's the problem.
oh, that's the problem. Okay.
I like the face next to it. That's what my face looks like after reading it.
There you go.
Curly Joe.
Okay. I can do it on like different channels.
Chu Totoro.
Right.
All right.
Are there really that many Totoros though? I thought there was only 3 Totoros. Isn't there just that one small one, the one medium, and the one large one?
Yeah. Well, there's only one.
Two chibi and regular.
Oh my gosh, I could have made it harder, and I could have added the big one. Okay, so he's worth $10, and the total was actually $46.50.
Okay, figure it out by next week, Ron.
Put it in the.
It doesn't change the answer.
Put it in the message.
Here, there's a hint from.
Try making 2 equations. One way you did.
There's your hint.
Exercise the part of the brain that's never been used.
The answer is due by the next. The answer is due by the next stream.
Yeah,
right.
That's right. That's right.
What if
Getting
we
homework
give
here.
away the answer?
You know that's just gonna make me try to do it a couple of minutes before the start of the next stream, like in high school.
No, you're just gonna copy off of someone else's paper, you know.
Hey, what do you guys got?
And you
Sometimes
both
the
get it
brain
wrong.
works less under pressure, right?
Anything to promote?
Yeah, don't forget to show your work. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Freaking show your work.
Dracula 1944.
Yes, Dracula, 1944.
And with the news that Amazing looks like it's going to be postponed, what's your next target now?
Still the
Well, we're
same.
still, we're still finishing this book.
Yeah.
Amazing is
I mean, you can always like debut it like at other realms or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't have to be at, it doesn't have to be at the con because we don't even know when the next, if they are postponing it, we don't even know when it's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm waiting for official word.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like that was just blowing up all over the place. But we'll talk about that later. But anyway.
So since there's no
anyone else?
Anything else to promote though?
Aiko, you have anything?
Oh yeah, I always have stuff. Yeah, thanks. I've got Makers Market again on the 20th. That's a Saturday at Alamoana.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'll be in front of Pink Box as usual. Then, well, the next thing scheduled after that was gonna be Amazing, but now I guess it's Kawaii-Con.
Okay. Yeah. You got confirmed?
Yeah, I got confirmed.
Okay, cool.
As John, I think he said last night. Yeah, or like early this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, the notifications have been rolling out, so I know you're in, my wife's in, Reed's in. John, you're in, right?
I'm in.
Yay.
I'm concerned because a lot of people haven't gotten their notifications. So I hope it's like maybe like later on during the week they'll get notified or something, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think they're probably just taking their time.
Yeah.
Well, the notifications should have gone out by now.
Yeah.
Either an approval or a wait list or a standby or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Drew and I will be volunteers here. We run the art table again.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yay.
Yeah.
Wait, Michael, what? Your wife is doing Kawaii-Con? What does she do?
She crochet.
She sews.
Oh. Oh, nice.
Yeah. So she got her approval.
Good.
I don't think it's kind of quiet without Amazing coming up, right? Popcorn's done. I can't think there's nothing.
Rick Holbrook is coming to Other Realms on the 27th from 11 to 4. So that's exciting. Yeah. But that's about it, really, that we know of so far.
Sandy,
there's a concert, but that's like next in February.
No, but I'm done. So.
You're done? You want to go now? Okay.
Oh, okay. There we go. Let's see it. Wow.
Okay. I got bored with it, and then I just did a bunch of
I feel you. I like the Totoro.
Can you zoom in a little bit more? Yeah.
These are
there
just
you go.
ones.
Hey, I like that. I always like the Scarecrow.
I forgot about him for a minute.
He's great. Hopping around. Very nice. Very nice.
Well done.
All right.
That's good, everyone.
Topic for next week is what?
What if we have to answer Aiko's question?
Oh, the what if?
Oh, yes.
What if?
Yeah, we should do a math themed one. Ooh, we should all
that
everybody's out of here, just Aiko and Mike.
Calm down, Aiko. Calm down.
Boy Chang posted his Hayao Miyazaki Year of the Dragon illustration.
Yeah, that's right.
Drew created the folder for this year, so if you're doing drawings, you want to post them in the Comic Jam folder. We have an album for Drink and Draws, just to remind people.
Oh, do we? Okay. I should probably do that. Put it in there.
Wait,
next week is What If. So next week is What If, and we can cover both seasons on that. So any of the stuff or the comics, or the comics, we'll do something from the comics.
Oh, I want to add Bob's Burgers and Great North. New season
up again.
New season starting. Yeah.
Yay.
Okay. All right. So What If next week? Cool. Jungle Girls the week after that. Fred Hembeck the last one for the month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what's next week?
Word problems, Sandy. Word problems.
Oh, no.
What if we're all too stupid to figure out the word problem?
That's right.
Well, I've never seen What If, but I'll join anyway so I can help you guys with the answer to the problem, and I'll probably just illustrate the math problem.
There you go.
What if the Gabbers did something? You say what if is whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What if it's just like it's just random stuff like
Okay,
Stuff that's
yeah.
not
what if
normal
someone
in
else
that
turned into the
universe.
Hulk?
Oh yeah, okay.
What if Spider-Man wasn't around?
What if
Batman?
What if
Then
Spider-Man?
Batman would be happy.
Aiko, you've been doing what if ever since you've joined us. Like,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
if Gabbers were blank?
What
Yeah,
The
they're
Gabbers-
pretty much canon.
It's true, actually.
Yeah. This is true. Right on.
So
Right up my
just
alley.
like tonight, you did what if Gabbers were a dog bus? You know.
Yeah, that's pretty much
What
what
if
it
Gabbers
is.
was in Totoro? See?
Yeah.
So you can just do what if Gabbers were in the Marvel universe and figure out where you can put them.
All right.
Yeah.
All
What
right.
if Ron answered the
Right.
question?
Wow, that'd be awesome.
All right, everybody say
The whole
aloha.
comic of that.
Hello.
Yeah.
Aloha.
Where's Andrew's face? There it is. Yee.
Whoa.
Yee. Got it in 3D. Yeah.
Ending the
Okay.
stream.
In this stream.